Going over to the political part podcast, Minnesota will not prosecute Tim Walz staffer for Tesla vandalism as their third world hellhole of a state continues to be lawless. I'm actually not joking. This is the same state where a gal caused a lot of property damage to a Tesla, and they said they wouldn't prosecute her because they're making fun of her online, and she felt bad. That's not a joke. Those corrupt piece of scum police over there said, "Oh yeah, we're not going to prosecute her because people make fun of her online." Yeah, that's a real thing. And of course, they don't actually believe. I mean, it's nothing more ironic than them saying they're the party of peace when they cause billions of dollars property damage and human lives being taken. Now, this is from Benny Johnson on X, and he says, quote, "This is Minnesota," and I'm actually mispronouncing that on purpose as a slight to their state. Some might argue it's a little passive aggressive, but it makes me smile. So this is Minnesota District Attorney Mary Majari. Today she filed felony charges against a 19-year-old woman for allegedly keying her coworker's car. Just yesterday, she refused to charge a Tim Walz staffer who did over $20,000 to 6 Teslas. Two-tier justice system. And of course, it's a cliche liberal white woman. She has a t-shirt that says Black Defenders Matter, and she has a blazer on, which blazers, I actually do like blazers on guys, obviously. Well, I don't like guys, but you know what I mean. Men always look best when we suit up, so I do it daily. Plus, a good ROI. I bought this suit like 10 plus years ago. Wear it every day. I mean, that's the best, was it $360? It's a lot of money. But yeah, one of the best ROIs of all time. But I partially digress. And this should have got more views. Maybe it's just because people realize how corrupt and terrible Minnesota is and how lawlessness it is. But yeah, got 200,000 views. And again, I'll reiterate that today she filed felony charges against a 19-year-old woman for allegedly keying her coworker's car. Just yesterday, she refused to charge a Tim Walz staffer. It cost $20,000. Let's be honest, we locked up for decades. You caused $20,000 of property damage, and you're also so stupid you don't realize that Teslas have like 6 to 20 million cameras on the outside of them. So you're dumb and you're immoral. Yeah, people who are like throwing Molotov cocktails at Teslas and causing those damage, yeah, they should be. Yeah, get your day in court. Thankfully, there's a lot of camera evidence, video, digital evidence. But yeah, get your day in court, put defense. But yeah, I think once you're proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, yep, throw them in jail. Now, going back to the comments, one of the first ones comes from, well, not the top comment by number of likes, but the most handsome comment. Well, obviously, it'll bias me, the topping show on X. And I say, quote, typical Democrats gain 2 likes. Sarah Smith says, "This picture says it all." There's a picture of that prosecutor who's wearing khakis. I know girls wear khakis. Do they do that? Or kahikis, if you want to sound fancy. She's wearing khakis and a Pride Trans t-shirt. And I was going to say, the leftist, if she was a Republican, they'd say she's doing the Adolf salute, but, waving her hand. Yeah, short gray hair, which, well, can't critique her too much. Mine is growing and multiplying with the grays. I got 190 likes. Man Van Soul says, quote, "Her last name is literally Moriarty. Like the evil nemesis of Sherlock Holmes. You cannot make this shit up." Oh, that's fun. You get 368 likes. Ian Jager says she should lose her license for this, getting 442 likes. Anna's Writing Nook says, quote, "Democrats will be the cause of our country's falling. Their toxic ideology and their two-tier justice system is a disgrace," getting 230 likes. The original Mr. Johnson has a picture of Minnesota and says, "0 days without being a national embarrassment," getting 37 likes. That might be a good question for the comments for that weak conquered state, which changed their flag to basically a Somalian flag because they import so many of them. What's more of a disgrace, or what's more pathetic, Minnesota or Canada? Both totalitarian hellholes to me, but let me know in the comments about that. Steve says, "If Congress had the authority to create courts, then they should have the authority to end them. Why aren't they getting 127 likes?" Well, that's because that court is on a state issue. They're not committing, well, if you're doing $20,000 of damage, if you're going, you could argue it's terrorism activities done in federal level, I guess, I think. Let me know. Giza says, quote, "One law for the elites, another for everyone else. This is why people don't trust the system anymore." Yep. Getting 109 likes. So, yeah, more news out of the state of Minnesota and more injustice. And let me know, at this point, are you surprised? And do you think, will the feds try to step in or intervene? Let me know your thoughts, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so you can click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.